go. Having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we are starting a few minutes early, so you can see. Should be pretty good. All right. Well, welcome on into the stream, everybody. All right, let me just check one more thing. We should be all good. There we go. So, hello everybody, and welcome on in. Get everything finished getting set up. Make sure everything's working. Hello, welcome in. Today we're going to be building the Coruscant gunship. I've been meaning to build this for like a year, and I just have not had time. But yeah, we're going to build it today. So, a bird just flew right past my window. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I just saw it like the light in the curtains. Okay, so, well, I couldn't find a pair of scissors, like, conveniently, so I'm just going to use a box cutter to open it, but here we go. Cut the tape seals. I haven't built a big set like this in quite a long time, but I'm pretty excited. Here we go. A lot of stuff in there. You can actually shut up the box. Put the box over here. See, it's not in the way at all. And then bag 4, 7. I'll just put those up here. Bag 2. This bag 1. Nine, 3, 8, 10. Looks like it'll be 10 bags. Right here. Bag 6. Bag 5. 1 and 2. All those are laid out. I don't think it's on the screen, but there we go. Gunship box isn't too much in the way, and it's actually very nice. The instructions come in like a cardboard sleeve, so none of the it doesn't get bent or like folded at all. I don't think I've ever opened one in a cardboard sleeve like this. I don't know if there's like a right side to do it, but I'm gonna just peel it open on this side. It should suffice. And here are instructions. Pretty thick. Not sure if I'll get through the entire thing, but I'll do my best. We'll see how it goes. Play it by ear. And there we go. We got a little sticker sheet. Yeah, that's a big relief. It's just a bunch of Republic insignias, but a small sticker sheet. It's a big relief after, if you were there for last stream, it was very, very big. Took 7.5 hours when you built it. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much to do today, besides it being Father's Day, so I might want to actually just, like, go leave and, like, have dinner with my family or something, but I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll figure it out, but we'll just get as far as we can in today, and then if I'm not done, we'll probably, there's a little bit of dust on this box, that's how long it's been, but if we don't get it done today, we'll just, like, start up another stream and probably, like, the next day or so and finish it up, but, yeah. First 2 bags of the base, it's just showing, like, all the parts of the set that the bags have. It's pretty cool. We get the shock troopers in a 5 and 6, and we get Padme in the first bag, but Fox isn't till the 3rd and 4th. All right, let's get right into it. Unfortunately, this isn't the correct outfit to be using for Padme, but I still think it's nice to get a version of her. I don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think I have another version of Padme. No printed legs or anything. There was a little bit of controversy about the Padme, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal. It's a reused face, but I don't know. I think it's mostly fun. And she got one of the silver pistols, which looks quite nice. Here is our first minifigure with Padme. Put her to the side. What's up, Lego car lover? Yeah, I remember you from last stream. I went and checked out your channel after. Looks pretty cool. Alright, let's get into the builds. The first Technic pins in here. Black pieces. Seems like the base is basically just going to be a bunch of Technic, but not really a problem. Just a little bit annoying sometimes. Here we go. Got some yellow Technic pins. I'm not sure why they're different colors, but you know, it doesn't really make a difference. Like why there's black versions and why there's yellow versions, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. Yep, I think we're just doing the exact same thing again. Yep. Same thing as the first part already, just basically getting the frame done with some Technic. Oh, I put in the wrong piece there. Gotta have the long gray Technic brick instead of the shorter one. There we go. And boom, there's the like little bit of a base there. Get Padme to stand up straight and hopefully not fall over anymore. I've actually really wanted a gunship since I was little. It's been like a dream set of mine. It's a little disappointing that this one wasn't like a normal one. It's a Coruscant guard one, but I still think it's like a lot better than nothing. I'd definitely like to get either like the 2013 or the 2014 gunship, at least sometime, eventually. But yeah, those are both like really expensive, so I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. Yeah, for the main reason for building this set is, well, first of all, I've been meaning to build it for quite a long time, actually. And then also, I want to do a Clone Army video. So this stream, if I don't finish this stream, then this stream and next stream are going to be building this. And then after that, I'm planning to do a stream about building up a couple of battle packs that I have, and then setting up the Clone Army for the Clone Army video, which I think will be fun. And then, yeah, basically just do a Clone Army showcase video, which I think will be pretty fun. Getting the base down here. Got our first bit of dark red. Glad they changed up the thing where dark red doesn't get like brittle over time and crack. Because I think that would definitely be a problem with this set if it still did that. Yeah, that and dark brown. If you any old dark red or dark brown, it can crack and like just like the pieces will just break because they're so brittle pretty easily if they're old. There we go. The rest of these pieces on here. Boom. And more slopes. Good thing is though, from what I've seen, is like the base isn't like super ugly or anything. What's going on? Welcome on into the stream. Here we go. And yeah. Already 15 pages in. I'm gonna just start like 10 minutes ago. Yeah. Slowly but surely making our way through this. And I think we're building actually inside the troop bay right now, if I'm not mistaken. So low-key a lot of tile, but it'll be fine because I think you can still fit a decent amount of figures in here. Another debate about this set, actually, like that people have problems with, is the fact that it's like a little bit downscaled. But I think, well, the overall like theme of Lego, like increasing the amount of pieces, but then also like making the set smaller. It's like a theme, and for some sets it like doesn't play out very well. Like for the Arc 170 is a good example of like when it's bad, but I think this set actually does a pretty good job at it because it actually also makes it more. It also makes it closer to minifigure scale, while like just having more detail, and I think it looks pretty good. So I mean, like I think most of the time it's more of a bad thing than a good thing, especially when prices are also increasing because like it's just like out of hand these days. But I mean, people are still buying it, but yeah, it's just getting more expensive, so I think it's like worse value for the most part, but there are like a couple like small occasions like this when like the newer, I don't know, theme of how like the sets are like shrinking but having like more pieces and more detail, you could say. Like it like rarely works, but for this set I think it does. Hey, how the prices are increasing? Yeah. Lego, I think, was already, like, a very expensive toy to begin with. And then also just, like, recently the price increases. It's just been, like, very disappointed. You're the king of Lego Technic. Nice. I don't know. I like Technic, but... Or, I mean, like, I don't dislike Technic, but I don't know. I feel pretty neutral, indifferent about it. Not exactly sure what this is, but whatever. It's like white column with this brown pieces, but here we go. Oh, I think it's actually it's one of like the supports for the I don't know what to call it, like the outer front wall of the troop bay. I think that's the best way to describe it. Either went to Target and a battle pack cost $16. Yeah, battle packs, I mean, I think in this day, $16 is actually a pretty good deal, like, for on sale. But, like, battle packs retailing at, what was it, $20? And now, like, I think it's because of the tariffs and stuff, they're, like, increasing prices again. Yeah, with the summer battle pack, it's pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. And I'm doing this backwards. That's nice. What's up, Jonathan? How are you doing? Welcome on into the stream. So I did this whole thing backwards again. I just realized. Nope. Okay. And now just the exact same thing on the other side for the other like support pillar. There we go. Oh, did not mean to drop that. And there we go. Oh, and that's already the first bag done. That was pretty fast. I mean, at this rate, hopefully we can finish this in today's stream, but I don't know. That went by in, what, the first 15 minutes? Nothing about the price or the downsize of the sets. Yeah, I mean, I think what they're doing is that they're downsizing the sets and they're using a lot smaller of pieces, which gets more detail, but it just, like, makes the overall volume smaller, which also, like, makes you feel like you're getting a lot less bang for your buck. Yeah, I think I like the new detail, but if it didn't come at the cost of the downsizing, I would like it a lot more. I mean, I think it works for this set, like, not talking about the price or anything, but I think, like, how it looks works a lot more for this set, but for other sets, like, when you need the larger volume, I think it does not work as well. And we're already on to bag 2. Well, so far it's flying by pretty fast, and, also, nope, did not mean to take that off. And also, yeah, bag 2 is pretty small, so, I mean, ideally it won't take 7.5 hours, but, you know, it could. We might have to break it up into multiple streams. We'll see. We'll play it by ear, see how it goes, see how I'm feeling. Here we go. You have the gunship, can you put like 7 clones in the troop bay? Yeah, that seems pretty good. I mean, realistically in a gunship, you can put in like 30. But then again, minifigures also have like different proportions and they're like tiles and stuff in here. And I think it's like harder to get your fingers in and like some like the smaller spots. But that, I mean, like that seems like a pretty good amount. Like, especially for a gunship, I think that works pretty well. But maybe something like the MTT that's coming this summer. I'm not sure if you guys have seen those leaks or not, but the MTT looks pretty good, except for the fact that, like, I think that kind of set just needs to be a bigger volume. And, well, that set just needs to be a bigger volume, as well as the fact that, yeah, like, it's never going to compare to the, what was it, 2007 MTT that can just hold all of those droids, because, like, they're not going to do anything like that again where it can hold that many droids. So, I mean, it can still be a cool set. It's just, like, that's another thing that's, like, really affected by the downscaling. I really like cheese slopes. Just, like, came to my mind, because, I don't know, something about, like, tiles, and it's something about cheese slopes that I just really like. But, yeah, we're doing that right now. Already got the front turrets already. Wait, did I do all of? Oh, I need another 2x2 tile. There we go. we go. That little piece is now attached. Here we go, some clips. I think this is now for the bubble turret, actually, which I'm pretty excited about. I don't know what it is, but I really like the bubble turret pieces, especially on the ATT. Yeah, you can see it back here, but I really enjoyed putting those on. It's just fun to do. There's that. Got some headlight pieces. Not headlight bricks, they're snot pieces. I'm not sure what they're called, because I know the bricks with the studs on the side are called headlight bricks, but I'm not sure what these are called, where it's just the plate instead. That just allows you to put stuff on the side. Go. I think this section is just the lower cockpit area, actually. The lower cockpit, as well as the what is it? The turrets, the cannons in the front. There we go. Oh, and I put these plates with too many studs. I think when I'm streaming, I'm more focused on also trying to talk. I mean, do my best to be entertaining, but I don't know, I definitely mess up a lot more when building. Because I'm not fully focused on the build. But then again, I also haven't built the set not on stream in a while, so then again, I could also probably make this mistakes still. There you go. Yeah, the base seems pretty sturdy. Have I seen the turbo tank? You like how they make the window? Yeah, I have seen the turbo tank. I think it looks pretty good. Overall, I mean, we haven't seen the rest of it but from what I've seen, it looks pretty good. And it's cool that we're finally getting Galactic Marines, which I know a lot of people have been wanting. I mean, it's unfortunate that a lot of people didn't get a UTAT. Me personally, it wasn't a big thing for me. I didn't really care that much about it, but I know a lot of other people wanted a UTAT and were disappointed. But I'm still glad that we got Galactic Marines, because I think it's overall definitely a positive thing. What's up, Lego Car Lover? Welcome back. Here we go, just doing the ball turrets now. I love doing these. And where is this? Ah, there we go. Make the second one. And we got our front cannons. Yay. I like these a lot. Wait, I was supposed to build something else over here. Wait, was I? Oh, wait, no. I just forgot to put it on this cannon. I already did on the other one. But now they're actually on hinges to get the angle. Which is pretty cool. Oh, wait, can't. What isn't cool if I can't put it in the hinge? Alright, never mind. I think I did. It just didn't make a... Oh, well. Yeah, that proves I did. I did actually put it in the hinge. I just didn't hear, a loud click. There we go. And there we go. The bubble turrets are in place. I'm going to be uploading 5 shorts tonight around 9 o'clock. And on a new mock if you're interested. That is awesome. I'll definitely go check it out after the stream. Yeah, I checked out some of your other videos and your content seems pretty cool with a lot of cars. I mean, per the name. But yeah, I'll definitely go check him out after the stream. And yeah, there we go. Our front cannons are already in place. I don't know, when I was little, I always really wanted to have some kind of, some kind of piece like that. But yeah, it's cool. Now I got some like cannons. I think this is probably more of a range of motion than they do in universe, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the cannons. Just get them straight. There we go. Turn on super chat so I can donate. Well, I really appreciate it, but unfortunately, I'm not monetized yet, so I actually can't make any money yet. But I really appreciate it. It's the thought that counts. And yeah, it means a lot to me that you would like think about doing that. There we go. Wait, am I missing it? Yeah. Always forgetting one little thing. We're putting it like one stud off. There we go. And more cheese slopes. Yippee. I don't know what it is. I just like how they look, and I like putting them on. They look really good in like a ground detailing. I mean, I'm not a mock builder. I haven't really done that much, but yeah. Cheese slopes in terrain, from what I've seen, looks pretty cool. Yeah, and now we're just getting like the little pocket for the. Oh, did not mean to bump that plate off, but now we have like the little pocket for the cannons. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Camera's kind of far away. There we go. Hopefully it'll focus and stuff, and you guys got a good angle, but there we go. This straight. Hit 50 subs yesterday. That's nice. I remember hitting 50 subs. I think I actually made like a video thanking everybody for hitting 50 subs, but that was a while ago. And I believe I definitely hope I profited that video, because I do not ever want that scene to light a day again. But yeah, and today you have 55. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, good job. Keep it up. I mean, 5 in a day. I mean, I used to get like really excited if I got 1 in a day. There we go. And there we go. Oh wait, yep, and I put it on wrong. And yeah, we're kind of just like filling out the pocket, I guess, for the cannons. Looks pretty cool. It's too bad on this set there isn't like I think in the 2013 one, there was like a little missile compartment up here. And then in the 2008 one, there was like a command station and a Bacta tank, which was pretty cool. I don't think there's anything in this set, which is a little disappointing, which is definitely something I wish they included. It would have been pretty cool, but I don't know. It is what it is. I think it's still cool that we got a gunship. Although I do hope they release a like normal gunship like soon-ish. I don't know, they released this one in 2023, and I'm pretty sure it hasn't retired yet. It's probably going to retire at the end of the year. I've not really been tuned in with, like, the news. But, yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, about this retiring. I don't remember what I was saying before that. Anyway. Did I do this right? Yeah, I think I did. Can't wait to go live. Well, I remember going live for the first time, and it was a little scary, but it's actually pretty fun after a while, especially when you like start having conversations and chat with people. And there we go. And oh, messed up that one. Dude, actually, I think I could have just like turned the piece. There we go. Nice, nice. Some more soaps in there. What's going on, Bubba? Welcome on into the stream. Just having like a chill time building this set, hanging out. You know how it is. Love my vids. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Try hard to make them as high quality as I can. It's not always perfect, but do my best. It's helpful having a lot of freed up time with the summer, but yeah. They're great. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. And we're getting funks in our next bag, which I, including a lot of other people, quite dislike for a few reasons, but I guess we can get into that once we open up the next bag. And the best is all that matters. Wise words. Where does this piece go? This piece definitely goes somewhere. Oh, it goes right where I was supposed to be putting. It's right there. I thought we had like an extra piece or something. There we go. Some slopes. Yeah, that bag didn't really accomplish much, but it got this little front portion done. It was a small bag though. Can't really blame it. Where is bag? That's bag 4. Bag 7, 9, 3. There we go. Get that open. Oh. Get them more rangefinders and visors. Unfortunately, not like the new one from the UCS Slave 1, but I'm excited for them to start incorporating that in other figures. Got the. It's nice that whenever they include like these accessories like that it's always like a bunch of extra. I've like, I don't know if you guys can see. I have like a little drawer in that thing of just like extra rangefinders and visors. And, well, the rumors are true. The white print on Fox is a little pink. When I get to him, will he show us Fox? Yeah, I got you. Just finish opening these bags, and then it'll be the first thing. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, the print looks pretty pink, which is disappointing. Which I think is like a lot of people's problem, just like the quality. You can see that there. I don't know, the legs look pretty good, except for the fact that it has like little printed slivers of a cama instead of an actual cama, which is like the waist capes, if you didn't know, that a lot of clone troopers have. But they've been printing them as little strips instead of actually including cloth, which is pretty disappointing. I mean, it's definitely cool to get another clone commander, especially Commander Fox. I think, like, in-universe, Commander Fox is a pretty cool commander, and also, it's a pretty cool commander, and then also, like, the red is Works really well, and it's good to get another like clone, like named clone, I guess. And yeah, I'm not sure how well you can see him, but there he is. You can see his torso is a little pink, and like he has little printed strips. I don't know, it's not the best, but you can see him. Yeah, if you want to like look at better pictures, you can probably find some online that are much closer up in high quality. But yeah, there's Fox. Then we have Padme over here too. Oh, did not mean to drop that. How many clones do I have? It's a very good question. I'm not entirely sure, but I bought a lot of 501st battle packs. I have a lot of clones. This whole thing is full of, I think mainly just like 501st troopers. Have a lot right here. But yeah, I think we'll probably find out in the next stream when maybe not the part 2 of this if I do that, but yeah, in the next stream with the clone troopers. The older ones. I like the older ones a lot more. I don't really like the specialist one that much. I think I only have like 1 or 2 of those. But yeah, I want to do a clone army video soon, so I'll like count them all up and stuff for that. And then I'll also do a video about like setting up or not a video, a stream about setting up that. Hopefully this week, probably this week. Don't really have much going on. This is like the first week of summer, which is really nice. I definitely needed a break from school. School got like pretty old pretty fast. Here we go. Tipper Bus, what's good? Welcome on into the stream. Where's this piece? Could you buy some from me? Probably not, unfortunately. I'm sure you can find better deals than I would probably sell them for online. And then, I don't know, it's just like too much work to like figure out all the like logistics of it. But yeah, maybe in the future. But there are some sets I want to sell. I just like list on eBay, but I just haven't had time to like get around to actually doing that. And then I think like just working out the logistics would be a little annoying. And did I put these in wrong? No, I didn't put these in wrong. There we go. And oh, this should be right. Yeah, there we go. Any clone sets? I do have some of I have a couple of these actually. Well, I think I'm actually gonna save those, and then there are also I think a couple other battle packs, but I haven't figured out if I'm gonna build or sell those. Really, I'm probably gonna just wait till like down the line before I like decide what I'm gonna do with anything. But I mean, I think most of the battle packs I have, I have a few 501st battle packs, but I might just open those. And then I think all the other battle packs, they're still like for sale and you can get them on sale. So I think that's probably your best bet. But yeah, I don't know. I think selling something I would like look into more in the future, but just like not right now. You know, it's like work to like make sure you have all like the packaging and you like get all the correct stuff and like shipping it. I don't know, probably in the future. I'll probably make some kind of announcement if I'm like selling it somewhere, but not right now. But thanks for asking, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what part we're building, but this part has like these little cabinet parts. So I actually think this is the top part up here. I'm not exactly sure why we're about doing this part now though. There we go. Got these little like, I'll show you guys in a sec. Got these little like cabinet things. I'm not really sure. Actually, no, they aren't in the top. I think these were in the top of like some previous gunships, but I'm not really sure what these are for then. Yeah, we got these little like cabinet things. Black visor and waistcape really saves Fox. Yeah, I've definitely looked into like some custom waistcapes and like cloth pieces for sure, but I don't know. Actually, I definitely want to get some. I just haven't gone out of my way to get some yet. But yeah, I definitely agree that that would help a lot. Unfortunately, like that can't help with like the pink print problem on the torso, but I think that would actually help a lot. Especially like all of the clones that have problems with like the printed camas instead of the cloth ones, you could just fix. You could just fix by getting customs, but it's still kind of annoying and wish like it would just actually give cloth pieces, because it's kind of dumb that they just like stop giving them to clones and like people in Star Wars, I guess. But they're like, I think I've seen other themes that still have them, or that just have like cloth pieces or like cloth skirts, which is just disappointing. I think this is the little back actually. Actually, there might be a little like crate or something there on the side. I don't know. Can't really see it on the box. Yeah, I think this is the little back turret thing. You know what's interesting is I don't think I've ever seen this actually be used in the universe, in universe. I should ask my cousin for his Legos because he doesn't use any of them. He has like hundreds of clones. Yeah, that's definitely a really good option. I think asking people that you know who like aren't interested in Lego anymore if you can like buy them. Sometimes they'll give you like really good deals on stuff, and yeah. To be honest, like in my opinion, that's like one of the best ways to get Legos. It's like just like talk to people you know. Like buy them off your friends at school, or like, I don't know, family, friends. Gonna sub in 3, 2, 1. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for the sub. Slowly but surely we're growing. We've actually had like a lot of success, especially with the shorts I've been posting over the last, I think it's like 5 days or something now. But we've gone up like 100 subscribers in like 5 days, which is pretty crazy. As like, I remember when I was first trying to get to 100 subscribers, well, I mean, first of all, my videos were pretty bad quality, but yeah, it took like almost a year actually. But I mean, I was a little inconsistent after that with my uploads. I mean, by a little inconsistent, I mean I was very inconsistent. I think it was like back in July of last year, I had like a good like month where I was posting consistently, and then I posted like a couple times during the school year, and then I haven't uploaded until like, I don't know, what was it, earlier this week. You give me 82 12 troopers, Commander Green, 4 Captain Rexes. Yeah, that sounds like a very, very good collection. I would definitely talk to your cousin then. Did I? What was I? Why did I put this piece on here? Always love to see my shorts. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I try and put a lot of work into them. I don't know. I feel like shorts should take like not as long to make, but they actually like take longer than you would expect. Because like you first of all have to like come out with the idea, and then most of the time for shorts I won't have like a direct script or anything, but usually I'll have like main bullet points that I would want. main bullet points, like for all the things that I want to mention. So then you have to like develop the idea, which can take whoever knows how long. But like once you come up with the idea, I just have like a list in my notes app of good video ideas, and then after that, then you kind of like, well, usually what I do is I'll just go on like my notes app or like a Google Doc if I want to like print it out. But I'll just like write out some bullet points. Sometimes I'll write a script. Most of the time it's just like bullet points, so then I can like improvise what I'm saying. I'm not just like reading off of something. But essentially after that, then I'll record, but I don't know what it is. But a lot of times when I'm recording, it's just like hard to talk. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I'll like make a lot of mistakes, so I'll just re-record a lot of clips, and then after that, if I'm editing a long form video, I'll upload it to my computer and edit it on there. But most of the shorts I've been doing, like I've been editing them on my phone, which it surprisingly takes a lot of time because I have to like get all the pictures for it, and then usually what I do first is I like make sure all the clips like go well together, cut out all of the like just like parts when I'm not talking. Excuse me. And then after that, then I'll do the subtitles, which I know they're kind of in your face, but that's kind of the point. It's just like it's like supposed to like stand out and like sort of overstimulate you in a way. And then after that, what is it? After that, then I try and do all the pictures, and then after that, I do all the sound effects. Then I'll upload the short. For the long form videos, it's like a longer process. Editing takes a really long time for those. But yeah, that's basically the process of it's basically the process. What am I? I'm confused. Oh wait, no, I was doing this right the whole time. Okay. But yeah. Love the build. This is great. Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, it looks very nice. I'm not gonna lie, the Coruscant color, like the dark red, looks really nice. I mean, personally, I would have preferred like a regular one, but I mean, I can't lie, the red is very nice. And I was talking about this earlier in the stream, but like the downscale and like the more condensed kind of new style that Lego's doing with like a lot of smaller pieces, I think actually works really well for this set. Can you get a shout out for your channel? Yeah, I got you. Okay, everybody, go subscribe to Lego Car Lover. Makes a lot of like shorts about his Lego car collection, and it's pretty cool. I went and checked it out the other day, and I'm probably gonna check him out again after the stream. What do I think is the best Lego Star Wars set to ask for as a gift? Well, I think it depends like on what you have and what your like ideal price range is. But I think I made a video about it actually for Christmas. But to ask for a gift, I think, I'm not exactly sure, because I haven't really been thinking about that since like my birthday already happened and Christmas isn't till December. But yeah, that's a good question. I mean, personally, right now, I would want the U-Wing from Andor, but I think that really depends on like what you like, because I really enjoyed Andor when I watched it. So I mean, that's personally what I would ask for, but I think it like really depends on like what you want. What are some other good options? I'm trying to think of like all the stuff that's out right now. I don't know. I think some of the stuff in the Arc 170. I mean, it's not the best build, but you might want to do that or ask for that, because I mean, it's not like terrible, and you can definitely mod it to make it look better if you're into that. Yeah, I would say like the U-Wing or the Arc 170, or maybe in the summer when some of the summer sets come out would yeah, I think those would be pretty good. Cleaning your Lego area right now, the Gunship reminded me of the Go Star Wars game. Not familiar with the game, but I did play the Lego games when I was a kid, and I had a lot of fun with them. But yeah, I definitely need to dust on my shelves. I dusted like, yeah, you guys can kind of see. I dusted this section up here earlier, like before the stream. But yeah, I definitely need to dust my shelves. I haven't dusted those in like a few months at least like 6 months. Yeah, I probably should get on that soon. Maybe I'll even like make a short about that. Not entirely sure. If I had $250 for any Clone Wars set, what should you get? That is actually a very good question. Me personally, I do not believe the ATT has retired yet, so I think that's definitely a must. So I would probably get that ATT because that's the best ATT that Lego's made. So that for the first one, and what is that, like, I think it's 140, if I'm not wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's 140. So then you would have, basically, I'm not sure. What else? Personally, I would just get some battle packs to build my army. Like, there's a lot of new, there's the 501st, there's the 332nd, there's the Clones vs. Droids battle pack, which I think is probably the best one to get at the moment, because it comes with that and Shock Troopers. And then also the new 327th battle pack coming in the summer. And then also, maybe instead of that, you could get the Turbo Tank too. And I think that would be probably the best allocation of your money. It's like spread across. We go. Yeah, wow, a lot of questions. I low-key slowed down a lot on the build. What are my thoughts on the clone helmet holes? I think it's a bigger, like, controversy than it should be. And I think people complain a little bit too much about it. I don't think it's a really big problem as long as the printing on the helmet is correct. But, I mean, I think I would prefer it without the helmet holes, or if they were in, like, technically the correct spot. I made a video talking about it a while back. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're a problem and they should fix them, but it's more of a problem when, like, the print gets messed up because of them. And it is nice to have the customization, like, options to be able to do that. And also it's, like, cool that they're able to make, like, Phase 2 Commander Cody, and, like, they're able to make an accurate Rex, and they're able to do a Bly this summer because of the helmet holes. But I wish there was just, like, I'm pretty sure I came up with the solution in that video. I mean, it was a while ago, but about if they, like, changed the visor design and then they moved the helmet holes to the correct position. I'm not sure how practically that would play out, but I think overall, my opinion is they're not too bad as long as the print doesn't get messed up, but it would be better without them. And I think I definitely prefer the helmets without them more. But they are complained about. I don't know. I sound like a broken record now, but I think they're definitely complained about too much. Yes, they're a problem, but I don't think to, like, the extent, like, the whining and complaining has gone to. And a bunch of 1x1 bricks. There we go. Oh. And where is that? There we go. I mean, it's definitely helmet holes are definitely a very controversial topic. I mean, as I brought up in my History of Clone Controversies video, I spent a lot of time on that one. So definitely after the stream, go check that out if you haven't seen it already. Implementation of the brick pieces, but like the straight line, I kind of like that. Like just the straight line side. Or masonry bricks, I think they're called. Like the official name, something like that. I think this is definitely the top part now. Yeah. Here we go. Some 1x1s in there. Oh, I already did it all. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, sorry. Yep, I just like completely missed that step, but it's okay. There we go. Moving on. And there we go. Already at 12 likes. Not even streaming for an hour yet. Really appreciate it, everybody. Here we go. I would say I probably should go. I'll probably go until about like 6 o'clock. I'm not sure what time that is. Pacific time. But yeah. I think that's the plan for now. See how far I can get. Probably do a part 2 stream. There we go. Oh. Not mean to do that. And plate brick. Oh wait, no, we're not doing it on the. Oh, never mind. We are doing it on the other side. What's my favorite Star Wars movie? I don't know. Kind of a basic answer. Probably Revenge of the Sith. I feel like that's solid. What's up, Rubik Games? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. If you're having a good day, just chilling and building this set together. Well, I mean, I'm building it. You guys are watching it together nonetheless. Got the handle, I'm pretty sure this is, yeah. Handle incorporation. I really like when the sets include handles. It's actually like really nice to grab. Makes it a lot easier. Gonna stay here and chill for a while. That sounds good. Thanks for tuning in. Here we go. Some more Technic pieces. And yeah. Oh, I'll have to do this weird Technic thing twice. Okay. I don't know. I think Technic was definitely like a lot harder to deal with as a kid, but now I don't really mind it that much. Except for like when like a pin gets like stuck or something, or you do something wrong and you have to take it out. It's definitely annoying. Besides that, I don't really mind it anymore. Where's the big handle piece? Here we go. I would say we're making pretty good progress. You would say after building the Daytona SP3, you would agree. Technic is cool, but it's annoying sometimes. Yeah, I agree, especially like if it sets like mostly Technic. I think it's definitely a lot harder, and it can like hurt your fingers after a while. But I think like a little bit, and also when it's just like to strengthen the set, I think it's more of a good thing. But I think I messed up. Just this little bit. Shouldn't be that hard to fix. Brick separator, not really helping that much. Finger pain's the worst. Yeah, I agree. There we go. Yeah, or like when something like that happens, if you mess it up and you have to like move it over a little bit, that can be kind of annoying. Something I've noticed is that, like, if you ever have to, like, push something in, like a Technic piece in that's, like, hard to move, if you just press it against the table, it helps a lot. Do I not have more? Oh, they were already in the piece. Good. Excuse me. Good news. Yep. And what? Oh, I was supposed to put these in here, and then that in here. Interesting handle. Building technique, I guess you could say. There we go. Good tip for dust is to take the set apart, rebuild it. Recently did that with your ATT. Yeah, I think that would definitely help get a lot more of the dust, but that also is pretty time consuming. So, yeah, like not taking your Titanic apart. Yeah, I think that would be like a lot. Because, like, especially if you have a lot of sets, like, individually taking apart each set to dust it. Like, I mean, it would be really nice, and I mean, you would probably get all the dust out, but I think it's probably too time-consuming to, like, practically actually do it. And I put this on upside down. Wait, did I put this on upside down? Yeah, I put this on upside down. Oh, I have to take this whole thing apart, actually. It's fun to relive some LEGO memories. Yeah, I used to do that, especially like when I had more time, but especially like when I don't have time. I have a lot less time now to actually do stuff like that. Well, just like to build sets anyway. So there are like a lot of sets that I still have to actually build. Like what I'm doing right now. Like I got this last year or something, and I just haven't had time to build it until now. Am I doing this right? Yeah, okay. Second time's the charm. There we go. Oh, I was not supposed to just like fall off. Okay. I'm gonna make sure to put this in right. Handle mechanism. It's connecting to like the actual frame of the ship though, so it should be pretty sturdy. Oh, this will go in. Go. I think a little pin was stuck on the brick for a little bit. That's why I wasn't going on. Oh. Yeah. That fell off again. There we go. Oh, I was putting that in on the wrong section again. Okay. Hopefully it'll work this time. Put that piece back on. Your brother doesn't like LEGO anymore, so you got the 2020 Hoth ATSD for pretty cheap. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's actually like a really good way to acquire LEGO is from like people you know. Still, a lot of times give you good deals. Why is this not going on? That side, there we go. Oh, I don't know. It was just like kind of stuck or something. There we go. And now, what did he say? Or what did the instructions say to do now? Okay, push these two, and now it's like fully connected to the frame. Got a good deal on the Daytona SP3. It's very nice. I think whenever you get a LEGO deal, like no matter what way you got it in, it's like nice feeling. Oh, I like how the tiles are actually covering the like gray Technic part on the outside. I mean, there's like a tiny bit of gray still showing through, but like I think that's good. Like, yeah, it covers it up a lot, which is nice. Kind of an insane price. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't know anything about Lego that isn't Star Wars, but I mean, a good deal for any Lego is always good. Oh, and we're almost done with bag number 3. Wrapping it up here. Middle part, and yeah. And I think this is where actually where like the cockpit is gonna be, around there. Got that Gunship for Christmas 2024, really made my year. Yeah, I think I could be wrong. I could have gotten it earlier. I might have gotten it for Christmas. To be honest, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I got it as a gift, and it was like pretty cool, especially because I really wanted a Gunship for a long time. I mean, the balance right now isn't very good, but hopefully it'll be better once we actually put it on the set. But yeah, I got it as a gift, and yeah, very happy about that. Did I use an ingot? Oh, there's supposed to be an ingot piece right here. Now, time for bag 4, which is first try. Go. I mean, I've seen other people with paper bags in their sets, but I've never received any paper bags in my sets, so I mean, I always getting like things in the, like literally right here, it says, we're excited to start using paper bags, the front of the instructions, and I still haven't gotten any with paper bags yet, even though I've seen other people with them, but yeah, I wonder when that's actually going to be coming. Maybe not eco-friendly, but plastic bags are better. Yeah, I think they're definitely like more, I don't know, enjoyable to like handle. I like the crinkling sounds. It's like kind of satisfying. And I really like especially the Lego bags actually, like tearing into them. It's like really nice. Since Phase 1 pilots for the V19 leaked, and probably Lego's gonna revert back to having Phase 1 clones in a gunship. Yeah, I hope. I mean, I would really like a regular gunship, especially with clone pilots. That would be like very nice. I mean, it's still like a blurry image, but from what I've seen in the leaked images of the V19, I mean, all the figures in that set actually look really good. I mean, the yellow cockpit, I mean, yes, it's accurate, but I don't really like it like aesthetically. Like I don't know, it looks kind of bad. You can fit a small ATRT in the back and have it jump out like that scene in the Clone Wars. Yeah, I mean, before I realized it was like a while, but before I realized that the ATRTs are like way too big, I didn't mind it at all. But then like once I found out about that, and now I've been like looking at them a lot more carefully, I like really don't like how like I don't like the oversized ATRTs anymore. And I think it would definitely be cool because I don't think there's a speeder in this one, but in the 2013 one and the 2008 or 9 one, there was a speeder bike in it, but I think it'd be definitely cool if there was an ATRT. You're looking at the Clone Wars episode where the Wolf Pack arrive on Aleen, and we see the Phase 1 pilot helmet. And I thought Lego can do a 104th gunship with the Phase 1 pilot and a Phase 2 Wolf. Yeah, that would definitely be cool. I think a Phase 2 Wolf would be really awesome. Phase 2 Wolf would definitely be really awesome, and yeah, I think that'd be good. I mean, me personally, I like the dark blue of the Wolfpack gunships would be really cool, but I mean, personally, I just want like a regular gunship first. Like a really regular colored one. Like if they did like a regular one next year and then like a couple years after that maybe did like a Wolfpack one. I mean, it would be like a while before we got Phase 2 Wolf, and ideally he would come out like in another set or something before that, but I think like dark blue looks really good, but I would just want like another normal one, to be honest. What's up, Luffy? Welcome to the stream. Just hanging out, building this set, discussing Lego at the moment. Here we go. And where is jumper plate? There we go. Jumper plate number 1. Happy Father's Day, by the way. Yes, happy Father's Day. Got my father a nice card. Yeah, probably, that's probably why I'm gonna end stream so I can go have dinner con mi familia. And yeah, I don't know if there's any fathers watching. Happy Father's Day. Do I have for you niece? You need to go to sleep. Have fun building. Oh yeah, have a good night's sleep. I don't know, you probably already left, but thanks for stopping by. Nice collection. Yeah, thank you very much. I've spent a lot of time, like the last, what is it? Probably like 10, 11 years, like focusing a lot on Lego, like working for money, and then also just like gifts over the years. But yeah, I've built it up. I made a video about also the displays, but yeah, I'm really grateful that I'm able to have all of this, and it's like a really nice collection, and yeah, I'm very happy with it. It's expensive, but if Lego wants to sell more Phase 1 pilot helmets. Also hope Lego won't use the new pilot helmet as the clone commando. That would be dumb. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I doubt Lego's going to make a clone commando, but if they do, I hope it's like a unique mold. Here we go. Where is... There's one, and there's the other one. It's like slow pieces. Okay. I'm going to finish this before moving on to the next step. Gotta put the rest of these small plates on. Just trying to rush my way through. That would be bad. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to put a piece in there. Am I looking for dark gray? There we go. Glad I didn't forget that. That could have been bad. Crisis averted. Got some inverted slopes. I don't know. It's looking pretty good so far, I would say. The build. To catch more of the streams in the future. Well, I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you do too. I'm not sure, like, I'm not that consistent. Hopefully, at least over the summer, I'll be like streaming at least a couple times a week. Usually probably around this time-ish. Sometimes a little earlier, probably. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I don't know. I assume you're saying that because you're leaving, but yeah. Appreciate all my viewers, even if you just pop in for like 30 seconds. Got the TIE Striker from Rogue One. Yeah, I do. I have the box up there too. I used to display all the boxes behind the sets, but then I stopped doing that. But yeah, I really like that set. I think it's very underrated, actually. It's one of my, I think, actually out of all of those TIEs, I think it's my favorite. And then probably the TIE Bomber. I really like the TIE Bomber too. Do I stream on Twitch? I do not. Well, to be honest, I think it'd be a lot easier if I had a computer, but I just have my phone up there, and I'm just streaming from my phone. And then this is my mom's iPad that I'm using to read chat. But, yeah, I don't stream on Twitch, but I think I should probably look into, like, multi-streaming possibly in the future. Like, along the topic of that, I mean, well, yeah, I don't know if I already answered that, but not currently, so no. But along the top of that, I was thinking about posting some of my shorts on Instagram, see how those do. But yeah, I don't currently stream on Twitch, but I think especially if I got like a laptop or something, that'd be helpful. And then, yeah, then I think it would make streaming easier, and then I could try like multi-streaming. I think that's what it's called. We like stream at the same time on both things. The Imperial Hovertake goated sets from the Rogue One wave. Yeah, I think that a lot of the sets actually from the Rogue One wave are actually really underrated. I had that back in the day. I remember saving up. I think it was $20 actually. Like, now looking back on it, that's like a really good deal. For that set, and then getting it, I was so excited because I think it was the first set I had with like spring-loaded shooters, and I was like really excited about that. Well, I mean, because I was a kid. So yeah, I remember getting that set. Unfortunately, I took it apart, and I'm pretty sure I sold the minifigures, which I'm pretty sad about actually. I really wish I had that still, but yeah, it's unfortunate. But I remember being really happy and excited about that back in the day. But yeah, definitely an underrated set. People wear Instagram Reels. Yeah, Instagram Reels are a dark path. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe trying posting like a couple of my like shorts that did well on Instagram, and just like seeing how it does. That, and then maybe also like TikTok, but I don't know. I'll have to like make it a TikTok account or something. You know, probably in the future. See how things go. Doing pretty well on YouTube at the moment. I mean, it's like really crazy for me that I like went up like, yeah, I've gone up like 100 subscribers since last, what was it, Thursday stream? Yeah, that's like crazy for me. Yeah, my shorts have been doing really well. I'm really happy about that. I found kind of like the style of shorts that I like. Did I do all? I did all this right. Okay. Just do this top part. Right back. See you in a little while, I guess. Then, yeah. There we go. There's the top part. I wonder when we're gonna attach this part to like the rest of it. Yeah, I think it's gonna go like about right here, right? That seems about right, or maybe like, yeah, that seems right. I don't know. Hope we attach that soon. Oh, what is happening here? Okay, putting both of these down. Okay, interesting. Basically, sticking this big like white Technic piece down this like weird hole. That's sus. I don't know if any of you guys were here on what was it? Thursday stream. Band DK Studios was in the chat. He's one of my real life friends. So I was thinking about doing a stream like with him, and I think that'd be fun, possibly in the next few weeks or so. Yeah, really interconnected this top part is like very strong. I think this is gonna like, I mean, a lot of like the newer sets, you don't even like need handles to grip it. Like, there's like a very strong piece and a lot of Technic woven like within it too. And then, what am I doing? Oh, it's just one of these gray rods. There we go. Gunship from 2013 is one of the best sets. Yeah, I definitely agree. I would really like that Gunship, but it's so expensive at this point. Like, I don't think it's even like worth it at this point. Like, it's such a good set, but everyone knows that, and it's like, it's so expensive. That was like my dream set for a really long time. I think actually, personally, at this point in my Lego collecting journey, where does this piece go? Oh, back here. In my Lego collecting journey, I think I'd actually prefer the like Clone Wars style one from, I think it's 2000. Pretty sure it's 2008. It could be 2009, but I really like that Clone Wars version actually, even though it does look a little dated. Your Gunship's booster sag, that is too bad. Yeah, I think a lot of sets like over time, yeah, like this Mandalorian set, I think this bottom part's sagging actually a little bit. Yeah. It's just something that happens. There isn't really much you can do about it, but over time, like, stuff will, that kind of thing will happen to sets. Alright, time to relock in the build. Yeah, I don't know. This so far seems pretty sturdy, but yeah, I'm not sure where this part. Oh, this actually might attach. Oh wait, I think this is gonna attach right here actually. Oh, did not mean to take that, but there we go. There are two gunships. The two gunships are different. That was two gunship to be launched in low altitude, and the Clone Wars one from space. Yeah, because like the Clone Wars one has the fully shutting doors. Yeah, I think I actually prefer that one a little bit more. Like this one. This one has the full shutting doors, but it only opens on like one way. I wish the doors split like realistically. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that they had two different types technically. I don't know, like I think it's just the doors though. There's like a real difference. Digging through your leg and found a snowy Chewbacca. That's nice. I love whenever I just find like cool figs in my collection. We know helmet hole caused gap printing because it would look worse for a wolf in the 104th. Yeah, like on the 5s it looks really bad, and also on the 212 it looks really bad. I was talking about helmet holes earlier and about how like I don't mind helmet holes that much. Like ideally they're not there, but I think people complain a little bit too much about them, except for when it messes up the printing, because I think it's like really a problem when it messes up the printing. You have Wolfpack Troopers from 2015. Yeah, I would like some Wolfpack Troopers, but they're like so expensive. I think it would be good if they released some new ones, but to be honest, I would be like disappointed at the current state of quality with clones. Maybe they'll fix it eventually. I have the Phase 1 Commander Wolf, but I don't think I have any of the like plastic armor for him. Yeah, I got him off a friend. He's like in not very good condition, but I got him for like really cheap. Yeah, again, make sure to talk to your friends and your family and your associates if they have any Lego, because a lot of times if they know you, they'll give you a pretty good deal. If they have any that they just like want to get rid of for whatever reason. The 327th is recolored, 501st print in yellow, and print has gap, printing, but I'll get to fill up gap last year because of the Clone Battle Pack and non-canon stop motion. I watched the Mega Stars YouTube called Base 327th. Yeah, well, I think printing is definitely an issue with the helmet holes, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully they'll fix it soon. I think it's definitely most apparent on the 5s. Your friend Ben has a massive collection over like 200 sets. Yeah, I think like I'm like really grateful when it comes to my collection, but then sometimes I'll see people with like even crazier collections for me, and like whenever I see that, it's like insane. Yeah, 200 sets is a lot. I think I have under 100, to be honest. Actually, I might have more because I bought a lot of battle packs, but I think actual sets, it's definitely under 100. Yeah, I think a big problem also is if when you're buying more sets, like you just like need, yeah, his entire basement is taken up exactly. Like you just need to keep buying shelves, and like once you run out of room, like it's like really hard. Because I only had one of these shelves originally for like 5 years or something like that, and then I recently got this. Well, it wasn't like super recent. It was last year, I think, last summer. Actually, it might have been earlier than that. I'm not sure, but I made a video about it, about getting a second one of these shelves and then putting the lights. So I'm like really happy with how it turned out. But yeah, I was just like needed space, and like even after like directly after getting both of those shelves that I could fill up, like I'm already like low on space on both of these too, and I have like bins over there full of like other sets that like just I don't really care for, like that I don't really want to display. But yeah, like if you have a whole basement, that's good. But I mean, this is just my bedroom. I have like all my stuff here. Then I have my bed, bookshelf, dresser, and that's like basically it. I've seen the live stream of Solbrick Studios showing all of his sealed sets from 1999 to 2025. Crazy he has a side collection to his trio collection. Yeah, he has like an insane amount of Lego. Like I remember watching him. He was actually one of the first Lego Star Wars YouTubers I ever watched. Back when I was like 5, I remember watching. I remember being so excited like after he finished Kashyyyk and then he built Scarif. I'm pretty sure it was like I started watching him like when he like just around when he finished Kashyyyk. I remember being really excited to watch the finale, and then I remember all of the Crate series, and I remember all of the Scarif series. What was after that? Was it Geonosis? I feel like there was something in between. It might have been Geonosis. Oh no, Mandalore. It was Mandalore and then Geonosis. He built all of those. But just like seeing his collection like on the side, it was actually insane. And then yeah, he has all of like sealed sets too. It's like a crazy amount of stuff. Because we trademark Lego and use the word Marine in military term. Huh, interesting. I did not know that. Speaking of that though, I think it's good that we got Black Marines. Started watching him in 2012. Yeah, well, in 2012 I was 2 years old, so I don't know. He got popular because of the Kashyyyk mock. Yeah, the Kashyyyk mock was really good. That was like, I don't know. I remember that, like, I would sit down in front of my TV when I was really little, and I would watch him, and I would watch, like, other Lego Star Wars videos, and, like, just, like, other videos online, and I got, like, really into it. You know, Half Asleep Chris, he's a really cool YouTuber if you want to branch out from Star Wars Lego. I think I've seen a couple of his videos. I can't be 100% sure. I think it was a while ago, but the name definitely sounds familiar. And I'm pretty sure I've watched at least a couple of his videos. But yeah, I'll definitely go check him out after the stream. Oh, did not mean to do that. Just like put the piece in the hole and I'm just got it stuck. There we go. Get back on track with the builds. Yeah, if you guys see me like swiping up, it's because like the little reaction thing button is the corner, so I can't like see the full messages. It's kind of annoying to be honest, but I think I could turn it off, but I don't know, it's a little work. How long does this take? I'm not sure. I don't remember who it was. Someone said it took them like 7.5 hours, but I don't think it'll take me that long, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it all in one stream. What am I? I'm like a little over an hour in or so. Yeah, I'm a little over an hour in or so. I think I'm like an hour and a half in. I think I'm probably gonna stop around like 6 o'clock my time. So in like about an hour. Probably do a part 2 stream, but we're on bag 4. We're like halfway through bag 4 out of 10 bags. But I've also been kind of distracted, like looking at chat, and not like actually that focused on the build itself. Oh, I messed this up. I just realized these white pieces were supposed to go through that Technic rod, and they're loose. No, and I cannot use brick separator because it won't fit. There we go. Now everything's like really interlocked together. I don't know how I just like randomly saw that, but fix that problem. What? Where are those pieces that did I just already put this? Did I already put this on? Oh, it's just on the other side, and I already did put this on. Hope Galactic Marine Maybe figure will be an advent calendar in the UK magazine. Yeah, I agree, because then it'll be a lot easier to army build and be way more accessible. I would definitely agree. Or just like come out in some other. I don't think we necessarily need a battle pack, but just like at least in like another cheaper set. Because I mean, the Turbo Tank I think is gonna be cool. I mean, people are disappointed it's not a UT-AT. Personally, I don't care that much. Yeah, I'm like really glad we're getting Galactic Marines because those are like really cool clone troopers. And yeah, I think it would be a shame if they didn't like use it in any other sets. You have popcorn to watch me build Lego? Well, enjoy the show, I guess. I don't know. I like popcorn. Probably have some popcorn later. I love me some good popcorn. Except for when you eat like way too much at the movies and then you feel sick. I've done that before. But then I like never learn from my mistakes and then I always just do the same thing again every time. Go. Nice. Go, some like little headlight pieces. What else are we gonna build in this bag? I assume just like more. What country do I live in? I live in the United States of America. In case anyone was wondering. I always find it interesting when I have like international viewers because I like never expect that like YouTube to be like pushing me out because I've had viewers in Australia, I've had viewers in Canada, I've had viewers like in Europe. I've had viewers at the UK, and I remember I think I had someone from Poland. Yeah, it's always like really interesting that like there are people like that far away in the world that are watching me build Lego. Like, especially being like such a small creator, it's always like really cool to think about. Also, like the fact that like every single view, like I think on social media, like the amount of views we get is like really disproportionate. Because you actually like think about, like, let's say you look up a picture of 100 people. Like if you look up a picture of 100 people, that's like way more people than you would actually think. So like, if your video only gets 100 views, like think about that 100 people watch that, like from all around the world, and you have no idea who they are, and they all have their own lives. Like it's really interesting to think about. UK here, shout out to the UK. Yeah, seeing like having viewers like all over the world is pretty cool. Some more slopes. Go. Let's wrap up this bag real quick. I think we can get probably 2 more in, I'd say. And then we can probably either finish it tomorrow or, what is it, maybe Tuesday? Yeah. Putting a couple studs in. Interesting. There we go. What is this? It's a weird Technic bit. You're gonna go on your trampoline with your younger sister. Oh, have fun. I love trampolines. Trampolines are fun. See you later. Go, get some more Technic pieces. This is like a really interesting Technic bit. Okay. Weird Technic bit right there. How's my day going? Pretty well. I mean, I haven't really done much today. I woke up, I edited and posted a short. I watched a bunch of my friends at rowing nationals today. Played a little bit of video games. Then, I don't know, I did a little bit of dusting for like that area over there. And then I hopped on stream. I don't know, pretty chill day. I haven't really done much, but it's going pretty well. How's your day going? What video games do I play? Well, recently I actually haven't had that much. Well, over the last month, I haven't really had very much time to play video games. But yeah, I usually we can get in like a few over the weekends. But yeah, I've been playing Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. The new Siege X update just came out where they like redid some of the graphics and lighting, which is pretty cool. Then I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, but I basically stopped. And then I don't know. I'll just usually whenever I play video games, I'll just play with my friends and I'll play like whatever they're playing. Like sometimes we'll just like hop on like random games, you know, whatever we're feeling. Cool. Yeah, I used to spend a lot of time playing Minecraft, and then it was Call of Duty, and then it was Siege, and then I mentioned this in the last stream, but I've been pretty locked in with rowing, and I've had practices in the mornings at 5 a.m. before school, so I've had to wake up for that, and then I would still also have practices after school, so then I would go to that after school, and basically as soon as I got home, I would eat dinner. If I had any homework, then I would like try and do it like all like really quickly, and then I would go to bed by like 9 o'clock and probably still not get enough sleep, so I just not have any time to play video games. So like throughout the month, through like halfway through April or so and through May, I basically just like did not play any video games the entire time. I think I played like maybe like one match on one of the weekends, but besides that, yeah, not it's like been a while. So like with summer starting, I've had a lot more free time. It's been nice. Yeah, my rowing, unfortunately I didn't qualify. I mean, it wasn't by very much. I didn't qualify for rowing nationals, but a lot of my team did, so I've basically just had the week off of practice, and it's been very nice. So I've had a lot of free time. It's actually like really weird having this much free time, because before I just wouldn't have time to do anything, and if I wasn't doing anything, then I'd be sleeping. So yeah, time to put in all these Technic pins. There we go. Yeah, that is actually really sturdily connected. Yeah, I would say, like, even with the handle, like, even just, like, grabbing this part of the gunship, it's, like, very sturdy. Like, this is a clearly well-designed build with, like, a lot of thought that went into it. What's up, Giraffe? Welcome to the stream. Moving on to, what is bag 5? Set that over there. Clear out the extra pieces so I don't get confused why there's so many extra pieces in the bag. There's a hair there. It's kind of nasty. In the garbage. What is bag 5? Small one. Yeah, we can definitely get through 2, maybe 3 bags if we're fast. And let's do this. Go. I'm not exactly sure what we're building. I think we might be building... Yeah, I think we're building the front of the cockpit, actually. Yeah, because I think I recall the windshield. Yeah, the windshields are in bag 6, and they're the next bag. So I think we're just building, like, the rest of this front section, which should be pretty cool. And then I assume the next 2 are, like, the wings, and then the last one maybe like the doors or something like that. I don't know. It says at the front of the instructions, but I'm too lazy to go back up there to look. Too much work. Yeah, right here. There we go. That's that front section done. Oh, and I think that tile piece was actually like the front seat part of the nose of the gunship. Yeah, I'm actually like, really excited about this set. Or no, this was actually this. I see it on the box now. It's just like the front to get like the angle. Never mind. Well, I think it's only these front doors that we're building this bag. Yeah, I think the next two bags are focused on like the front section. You know, the glare of the light. It's hard to see the instructions. Even with like, yeah, there we go. It's a little better. There we go. Oh, we got our first sticker. Yay. I actually really like this like 4x4 tile. It's very nice. This is actually a method that I learned on a live stream a while back. It works the best with like 2x pieces, but if you take 2 brick separators, I don't know why, but it makes stickers it makes stickers a little easier to apply. I also hate stickers. There we go. Yeah, stickers are really annoying to apply, but I don't know. I'm happy because the last set I built on Thursday. I think it was Duel on Peridia. I think that's what its official title is. But yeah, it had so many stickers. It had like a massive sticker sheet. And then this one, I mean, there's still like a few, but it's like pretty small. Especially for like a big set if it's like spread out over the course. Like these are the first stickers I've had to do. Go. Oh, did that one very nicely. I actually really like that like dark red Republic insignia. Feel like if you branched out to other platforms like TikTok or Instagram, it could bring more attention to your channel. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Also, like, if I don't know, I don't have like a laptop or anything, so it's not very easy to stream. But yeah, if I was like talking about like branching out to like Twitch and stuff to like multi-stream. But yeah, I was talking about earlier about how I was thinking about posting some of my shorts on Instagram, and then also maybe making a TikTok account. But I might do that. When you first started collecting Lego Star Wars sets, everything was printed. Yeah, it's pretty disappointing, especially like when there's like so many stickers or something would be like easy to print. But yeah, it's like really annoying, and I wish they would print more pieces, but like it is what it is at this point. I've gotten pretty used to applying stickers. But yeah, it kind of sucks how like over the years there's like been more stickers instead of less. When they've been like making more money, so you would think that they should be making less stickers, more printed pieces. There we go. This door should be just about done. One more little like hinge. You're lucky indeed. It seems very nice to not have to deal with stickers. It's supposed to go on this side. Oh, I understand. I think, but this Technic pin will go in. There we go. Then put this down. There we go. Yeah, that's actually like a really nice door. It's too bad that nothing can go in this compartment like it has been able to in years past, but yeah, there's like a little compartment here. I think, I mean, you can't really put any minifigures because there isn't room, but it'd be nice if they included like something. So I think on the last one it was like extra flick fire missiles, and then on the one before that it was like a command center. But yeah, started your collection a little over 2 years ago. Yeah, I've been, I don't know, I would say seriously collecting for like 4 years. Basically, what happened is, well, I got my first set and started collecting a little bit back in 2015, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was 2015, and then I got really into it, and then over the years, I like clearly got a lot of stuff, but yeah, so I started collecting, I think, in about 2015. Then I was like, well, I was like pretty small as a child, but I got some cool sets like over the years, and that's like basically all I wanted for my birthday and Christmas every year was just Lego. And then I think I took a break basically in 2020 where I just like didn't really pay attention, and then I got back into it, and I remember seeing that the like 501st battle. I found an Amazon gift card when I was cleaning my room. I got really excited. I went on Amazon. I was like, oh, I like you want to like buy a Lego set, and I saw the 501st battle pack that was a set, so I bought that, and it was pretty cool. So I got really into that, and then I got back into Lego, and then I've been basically I got really into it. I got my first phone. I think it was like 3 years ago at this point. So I started making videos. They were pretty bad, but they've slowly improved. And then I've taken like large breaks, but I've also gotten back into it. Like if you look before the last like week, I hadn't uploaded for like 6 months or something before that. But basically I'll just have breaks. I mean, I got a lot of stuff. I mean, I've made like a decent amount of like haul videos. I think I probably did most of them because they're like really bad. But yeah, I mean, I like worked a lot because I like really wanted to buy Lego sets. But I mean, recently I've just been going off like what I have like in the backlog of stuff that I need to actually build, and like gifts for my birthday and Christmas and stuff because I don't really have money at the moment to spend on Lego. It always makes an interesting noise. Got around 14 sets. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Like to start out with, like, and you keep growing and growing it every year. Because like, if I started only a couple years ago, I would probably not have that many sets. But since I've been collecting for what is it like 10 years at this point, like especially with like gifts over the years and stuff too. Like it just like adds up over time. Especially if you don't sell anything, it just like it continues to get bigger. Okay, that was low-key a long tangent about when I first started collecting Lego Star Wars, but you can get back into it. Build the other door time. It's time to build the other door. Nice, and ooh, another sticker time. Let's hope I can apply this one as well as I did for the first one, because I actually did the first one like basically perfect. Very happy with that. Would I recommend getting the Zombie Trooper Battle Pack? It looks like it gets... I like the look, but it gets a lot of hate. I think, I mean, personally, I don't have it, but from what I've seen, it's definitely kind of expensive for a battle pack. But I think if you like the Ahsoka show, you like the figures, if you like the... I mean, you said you liked the look of it. Yeah, I would probably get it if I liked it. So yeah, I would recommend it, but wait till it goes on sale, because usually most sets after the first few months of release will go on sale for like 20% off. So I'd probably wait till then, personally. But I mean, if you like really want it, you can definitely like grab it now. But I think most of the controversy has been like about just like the price. So I'll just wait for it to go on sale. Because I mean, I think, yeah, most Lego sets. I think it's rare, unless it's like a Lego, like a direct-to-consumer, like Lego Store and Lego.com exclusive. Most of the time sets. Usually I think on like the best one is like Amazon. They'll go on sale for like 20% off. Any good sites to buy from besides Bricklink? I think mainly it would be Bricklink and eBay. I think those are your main. I've actually never bought anything off of Bricklink, but I think, well, I mean, from what I've heard, it seems pretty good. So I would Bricklink, eBay. There was like a thing about Mercari like a few years ago. I don't really think that's good because I think it's also filled with like a lot of fake Lego and scams. A really underrated one. Usually, I think it's like rare, but sometimes you can find good deals on StockX. Like a lot of people buy shoes on there, but I think you can sometimes find some Lego on there. And then there's also Facebook Marketplace, but I mean that's like your own thing. You really have to. You probably have to really hunt for some good deals, but I think they're rare. But you can get some like really good deals on Facebook Marketplace. But then again, I think out of all the options I just listed, I think the only one I've used is like eBay, and I might have used Mercari and I might have used StockX, but yeah, I don't think I've used any of the other ones. It's just like from what I've heard. Yeah, most of the time I try to buy like sets before they're retired, but I've gotten some like retired sets. Don't buy retired sets off Amazon because Amazon like marks them up like way more than they're actually valued at. So don't buy those from Amazon, but yeah, I think retired sets are also like, I've gotten some as gifts. I'm not sure what they buy them on. I hope not Amazon, but, you know. eBay's first pick. Yeah, I would say eBay's first pick. I mean, it's like well known. I mean, really, it just depends what you could get a good deal on and make sure you're not getting like scammed or whatever. Because, I mean, getting scammed would be bad for obvious reasons, but yeah, I think eBay's good. Bricklink, I mean, I personally haven't bought anything from there, but I think Bricklink is pretty good too. But yeah, like usually the other sets they're like a little bit more sketchy, but like sometimes you can find like some really good deals on like those like not as well known sites. I mean, like eBay is pretty well known, but I think you can still get some pretty good deals on there, and I think that's probably that and Bricklink are the best places to buy like retired stuff. Otherwise, I would probably recommend like Amazon or whatever. It's hard to sell Lego without advertising your channel because of all the sellers. Yeah, I agree, but I mean, sometimes you just have to play the waiting game, see what it is. I think Whatnot's pretty good, but that's like for minifigures. I know a lot of Lego YouTubers get sponsored by Whatnot. I've bought like a decent amount of stuff from there. Like if you can find an auction with not very many people, you can get some like decent deals on some minifigures. But I think that's like mainly focused on minifigures. But I like the premise of it. It's like pretty fun to use. Like it's engaging. But yeah, if you're looking for minifigures, Whatnot's pretty good. You just have to be patient and like wait for a good deal. I don't know. I feel like doing the actual like Whatnot live stream like as a seller would be hard, but I think you can find some like cool minifigures on there. Also, you can just like make the split second decision, be like, oh, that's like actually a really cool figure. I've never like wanted that before, and then get it on Whatnot. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of like clone troopers from there. I got like a 5.0. I got a 501st pilot off Whatnot. I've gotten a lot of animated phase ones. Those are like some of my favorite clone troopers. I got another ARC trooper. Fun story. I got my original ARC trooper. I actually had a picture of it before I like redid my channel profile picture. I like took an actual picture of the ARC trooper, which I got it from some local Lego convention. I have no idea what the name was, but I got that set for like, I think it was like $50 or something, like a few years ago, like brand new, really good condition. I kind of wish I kept it sealed, but I'm also really happy that I opened it because it was like really cool to build like a old set like that. But yeah, I got the clones versus, I think it's like Elite Clone Troopers versus Commando Droids Battle Pack or something with the ARC Trooper and the Rancor ARC Trooper. And it's like, it was a really nice set and it was pretty cool to be able to get. Also, especially for like a lot of, especially for, what was I going to say? A lot lower of a price than it like has, I mean, it's gone up a lot recently. But yeah, that ARC Trooper is like, honestly, like such a good minifigure. do another sticker. Yay. Oh, and I definitely forgot this piece somewhere. Okay. Well, we're going on a hunt before we do the sticker because I want to delay having to do the sticker as much as I can. Let's say 1x3. Oh, it's definitely on this one. It goes. Where does it go? It goes right. I don't think I did it on either of them, actually. I just realized that. I missed it on both of the doors. This goes right here. I mean, I don't think this piece is necessary. Oh, it blocks a little gap, actually. Never mind. This piece is necessary. Oh. Kind of a pain that I already attached the door to the rest of the ship. Oh. It's a lot easier, actually, if you just pull it up all the way. Thoughts on the sequels? I really liked Force Awakens. Yes, it was very similar to A New Hope, but I just really enjoyed the movie. I remember being so excited when it came out. I was actually a little scared of Star Wars. I don't think I saw it for like a year after. But I really liked The Force Awakens, actually. It was like actually, I think, my favorite Star Wars movie for a decent amount of time, like when I was little. But then I saw The Last Jedi, and I hated The Last Jedi. I really disliked The Last Jedi. I saw that in theaters twice, I believe, actually. I remember seeing Solo in theaters. I don't know about Rogue One. But then I also saw, I remember it was definitely opening night. I think I saw The Last Jedi opening night too. But I saw The Rise of Skywalker opening night. I remember this. And yeah, The Rise of Skywalker, that's right. Yeah, I didn't like that, but I to be honest, I hated The Last Jedi more. I just really did not like The Last Jedi at all. But I liked The Force Awakens a lot. And it was like one of my favorite movies. Yeah, it's really disappointing because I think they had a lot of potential, especially after The Force Awakens. Maybe the like conflict was a little too similar to the original trilogy, but otherwise, I think the sequels had a lot of potential, and I really did not like what The Last Jedi did. Yeah, it's actually like shaping up pretty well so far. Okay, probably the last bag or so, bag 6. We only have 2 more stickers, and they're like really tiny ones too. So I don't know if that's gonna make them like easier to put on or like harder. This seems actually like a really small bag. So we might be able to do 2 if we're fast. We have an epic lock-in moment. Epic build speed run. And we got the canopy pieces for the cockpit, so that means I'm pretty sure this bag is just gonna do the rest of the cockpit. Okay, shock trooper time. Oh. Don't want to get my fingerprints too much on that cockpit. Your dad worked on a lot of them. You know the Dio droid from The Rise of Skywalker? Your dad puppeteered it. That's actually really cool. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's actually really cool. I don't know what else to say, but yeah. I mean, the sequels were flawed movies, but I mean, the effects and stuff, they were all like really good. They had the Disney money. Then we have a shock trooper. I mean, the holes don't look too bad. I mean, it would be better without it, but this shock trooper, here we go. It actually looks pretty good. I'm excited to get the other one in Palpatine. I think I'm not going to have that many shock troopers for my clone army, but I'll have like the squad, maybe like 5 or so from the battle packs, and then also the gunship. Now it's just time to build the little, I assume it's just like the little cockpit and that's it. Yeah, that's cool that your dad worked on Star Wars. Do I like Phase 1 or 2 more? That is actually a really interesting question because I have actually a very unpopular opinion. I like Phase 1 better, to be honest. I like the animated style of Phase 1 better. When it comes to like the realistic versus the like animated style, I like the animated style of Phase 1 better. And I also really like the animated Phase 1 like Lego clone as well. So I like Phase 1 more, but I wish there was a little bit more customization because like the customization that the Phase 2 armor had was like really unmatched. But I think I prefer the look of the Phase 1 better, especially in animated form. I think in like live action with the movies, I prefer Phase 2. But yeah. I'm actually like a Phase 1. Unpopular opinion. Phase 1 is sure nostalgic, but Phase 2 has so many variants. Yeah, that's for sure. Like, I really like all the customization and variants that the Phase 2 armor has. Like, it definitely has Phase 1 beat. I mean, there's like some stuff for Phase 1, but Phase 2 just has more to offer. But yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to deny that like most of the Phase... Like, it's not like by a landslide. I think they're pretty close, but I think I just prefer Phase 1 a little bit more. I don't know why, but I've always kind of just been like that. I think it's something about the fin, and then also like the pointy like Mandalorian style helmets. I also like what Captain Rex did. If you didn't know, he actually like combined the two armor because Phase 1 in Universe was supposed to be like very protective and stuff, and it even had like built-in life support in the armor, but it was like really uncomfortable. So then Phase 2, they made it like a lot lighter and easier, like more maneuverable and more comfortable. But it was a little bit less protective. So yeah, Captain Rex actually welded the two together, so he was like weld lines. But yeah, I think that's also pretty cool. And like the 1.5 style, like if you see some of the ARC Troopers, the ARC Troopers have like a Phase 1.5. That's what the Rancor Battalion ARC Trooper was. And I think that looks really cool because they were like experimenting with it on the ARC Troopers in Universe. But yeah, I think it's cool. I think Captain Rex is like the only known clone that did that, but like get the benefits of both. There we go. This whole bag might just be building up the cockpits. The one that John Phase 2's colored. Yeah, I really like all the different colors on Phase 2. Like all the customization is just like really awesome. Which it like totally has Phase 1 beat in that regard. Yeah, I would say it was like people definitely like the majority of people like Phase 2 better. For me, it's I don't know. I think it's like the animation. It just like looks really good. I'm not sure like why. It's just the animation looks good. It's probably a little bit nostalgia, but at the same time, like trying to look at it like without the nostalgia goggles on, it's just like I don't know. I like it. Just like personally. I think Wolf took both 1 and 2. Yeah, that might be right. I'm not completely sure. I'm a little rusty, but yeah, I think it's cool that they like combined them. I did this right? Yeah, I think so. I did. I think I'm like pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure. Yeah, I think I did that right. Oh, time for the last 2 stickers. Yay. I think these are actually going to be really annoying to put on, to be honest. I'll do the brick separator method, though. Yeah, so you just put the sticker on one part on the brick separator, and then you hold the piece with the other one. And I don't know what it is, but it just like makes applying stickers a lot easier. Someone told me about this on a previous stream. Works well. So that's how I've been applying stickers, in case anyone was wondering what I was doing. I think I mentioned that already. I'm a little tired. Probably stayed up a little too late. I like the little Republic insignias. It's a nice little detail. Yeah, I mean, I would prefer like a normal colored gunship. The dark red, I'm not gonna lie, it's like really cool. I also love like the Lego control panels, even though they use like mostly like the same printed pieces. I don't know, I just really like it. It looks cool. And we're donezo with stickers. If you're not feeling good, we're donezo. I love that video. Wait, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. If you're not feeling good, we're donezo. No, I'm like low-key really excited to go like row again. Cause I mean, I've had 1 week off since like last summer. Well, I started rowing last summer, but I'm really excited to get back on the water. Like, you're so close to the water, especially in the mornings. It's so nice because, yes, you're really tired and you have to wake up super early in the morning to go row, which a lot of the times is not very enjoyable. But then once you're on the water, you're so close to the water, and like you can see the sunrise, and you can also like see the wildlife. Like there's so much wildlife. You can see fish sometimes jump out of the water. One time I saw there's been like a sea lions, I believe. Seals are like sea lions or something, and they'll come out of the river. And I've seen one like really close to me pop its head out, just like right there. I've seen one like eat a fish. It's pretty cool. And I've seen like a bunch of birds too. So like it's really cool being out in the water, especially because you're like really close to the water. Like the water's like right here, so you can just like touch it. I don't know. Side rant about wanting to go row. I don't know. It's fun. Underrated sport. I'm definitely going to nationals next year. But yeah. Okay, anyway, back at the build. Control panel time. Here we go. Where is this piece? Am I blind? I am. Both our control panels are in. There we go. Front pieces in. These little like curve pieces on top. I don't know why this part is 2 1x1s instead of 1x2. It is what it is. Yeah, see, like random like inflations of the piece count, like something like that. It's like so random and unnecessary. Like using 2 1x1s instead of like a 1x2, like why? All that does is inflate the piece count, which I mean, like prices are getting high, so you have to like sort of inflate the piece count, but I don't know. I feel like it's like some dumb reason. You know, I'm tired. I'm not thinking right now. You know how it is. Your French finals tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck. I had my Spanish finals last week. It was kind of stressful, but I clutched up, and they went pretty well. So yeah, good luck. Languages, I mean, after taking Spanish, like all my other classes, I don't know, like Spanish, like other languages are just hard. But yeah, like in perspective makes my other classes feel easier. Like I had to do a presentation in Spanish, and I spent like 4 hours studying for that. And it was like really stressful, but then I did it, and it actually went really well. Yeah, and then it just made, like, now, like, if I ever have to present in another class, it just makes it so much easier. Like, I just think about, like, having to do it in Spanish. Like, I did a physics presentation, and it went, like, really well. It was about, like, climate change and stuff. But, yeah. Languages are hard, but it's, like, a really valuable skill, like, languages. Like, sometimes if you feel like stuff isn't applying to, like, the real world, like, languages are something that I can actually do. So, yeah, I mean, I took my 2 years. I mean, I took 1 year in middle school that counted for high school credit, but I've taken 2 years of Spanish so far, and, yeah, so I took 2 years of Spanish so far, and, that was the requirement, so I'm gonna do more Spanish even though it's, like, really hard because I think it's, like, a good skill to actually learn. I moved to America about a year and a half ago. School is really different. Well, I mean, I don't really know how school is in the UK, but I assume it would be different, especially just, like, in a completely different country. Yeah, going from middle school to high school is interesting because, like, I only have 4 periods a day, and we have A days and B days, so I have 4 of my classes one day, and then the other 4 classes the other day, so it just goes back and forth, but then the periods are an hour and a half long. I mean, at the beginning, I didn't like it because, like, the periods felt super long, but now that I've gotten used to it, I think I like it better than having, like, 50-minute periods and then having, like, 6 to 8 of them every day. I did this wrong. No, I do not think I did. Yay, okay. Just spent, I think this whole bag was literally just this part of the cockpit. And these 2 pieces, I hope I didn't miss. I definitely missed. Okay, we're going back. This piece went, where does this piece go? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's try not break this whole thing. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up after this bag because I'm gonna go eat dinner with my family, and yeah, I'll probably hop back on either tomorrow or a Tuesday to finish the build, but I don't know, we made a lot of progress, seems pretty good. Happy. I uploaded a short today, which I'm happy about. Oh, and that's why this was wiggling so much, is because there's supposed to be a tile in there as well. I found where my two, why my clips were so loose is because this tile's supposed to be in there, but I have to take this top part off too. There we go. Get that up. Oh, did not mean to do that either. Oh, I forgot one piece, and it's like a pain to put in. Okay, there we go. Put those back on. The tile in, and now it won't be all loose, and I won't be confused why it's loose. Put the actual seat itself back on, this time with an actual floor, because I remembered that. All the teachers were way meaner in the UK, brought a minifig to school once as a kid, and confiscated and yelled at by the head teacher. Yeah, I mean, that sounds, like, intense and very different, but you think the teachers in America get more disrespect? Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, it sounds like schools are definitely more stricter. More strict. Yeah, more strict in the UK. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, our education could use a little improvement, but I mean, it's like different cultures, you know. I think there's like a lot of stuff like, well, I mean, I don't know too much about the UK, but like I assume both places could use like some work. I mean, especially America. What's up, Freddie G? I'm probably just wrapping up here, and yeah, we just finished that cockpit section of the gunship. Now we just have this like side paneling here and the door, and then we have like both wings. We got 4 more bags, so I assume 1 for each wing, 1 for like the side paneling here, and or maybe like, yeah, 1 probably for each side with like the door and this side paneling, and then 1 for the other side with the door and the side paneling. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Looks good so far. I'm like really excited to get a gunship, especially with it being so modern. Like, this is a nice gunship. Put a clone in there. Yeah, it's definitely more minifigure scale and looks good with a figure in there. But I'm gonna go have dinner with my family for Father's Day. Thank you everybody for tuning in, especially Jen. You were there for quite a long time. We had some pretty good conversations. Anyway, that was a very successful stream. 15 likes. That is very good for me. I appreciate everybody who stopped in. Yeah, if you want to tune in, probably next couple days I'll do another stream around the same time. I might make a community post or something, or you can just look on my channel. What time will I stream tomorrow? Probably around the same time. I'm not entirely sure. I would say starting around like 2, maybe 3 o'clock. I don't know. It's like in Pacific time. It's 5:48 right now for me. But yeah. So like 2 to 3 o'clock Pacific time, I would say. I'll be sure to make a community post tomorrow if you just want to like subscribe or something, or like turn on notifications. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning into the stream. I had like a lot of fun and made a lot of good progress. Yeah, so I feel like there's something else I was gonna say, but yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in once again, and I'll see you in the next one. Should go check out my latest video if you haven't already. All right, adios.